Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel today. I'm that teacher who never sits still, and because of that I've been all over the world. And one of the biggest things about moving all over the world is creating home away from home every time you move, especially when you're traveling with children. You have to make the place comfortable for them, or else they will not settle, and that will impact on your job. And if it impacts on your job, you better be ready to be on the next flight back home or to wherever you've come from. I have this space behind me, and as you know on my channel, if you've been here, thank you for sticking with me. One of the biggest things is that I like to change things and make things me without spending too much money, because hey, university fees are not cheap. Even if you're just paying 50 euros, it's still not cheap. I would rather save that money for myself. And on this channel, we're more about the saving than the spending. Even when we spend on things that we choose, not things that we're forced to choose. Now, I'm looking at this space today and I don't know what to do with it. When we came into this house, I just kept looking at it and going, And if you've watched my garden video, you would know I'm more into the aesthetics. So I looked at this today and I've got my wonderful child, my inspiration, to be here with me to help me move things around, and you can watch me as I put it together. So let's start. I've moved it to a more central location now. I want to see if I could create like a breakfast nook. There goes the chairs. Making progress. Now, I like it. It's fine. But you know I'm never satisfied, right? So we've had a little bit of a break. The table looks definitely different. I mean, if I come out of the frame, you can see the space looks different. If I put a flower pot somewhere there and put pictures in my frame, I would have transformed that place. Oh, I've got something else. One second. So I watched this YouTuber, Kirsten McGowan. Yeah, shout out to you, Kirsten, for inspiring me. I really like, you go into a shop and you look at the dining section and you look at the way the plates have been arranged and everything just calls your name and you just want to transform your house to look like that. I'm going to try that here. Look, it just makes it different. Look at that. It just tones down the color from what's on the walls and what's on the table. Yeah, and it matches the black that's on this. I'm excited. If I'm going to live in this house, I've got to make it work for me. And as you can see, and if you watch most of my videos, these are the colors that I mostly have on. It's either black and beige. I know I'm not a millennial, but those are my colors: white, black, and beige. Very basic. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, but it's very comfortable. Right. I'm going to sort out. I've got the perfect pictures for my frames. I'll be right back. Guys, you won't believe this. What was supposed to be a quick "I'll be right back" moment turned into a 3-week saga. You know how it is. Teacher life takes over, marking piles up, and suddenly my dining area was just vibes and potential. So I did what any determined teacher does, made myself a strong cup of tea, rolled up my sleeves, and got to work. First up, tackling the dust that had gathered on these poor neglected frames. Once they were sparkling again, I grabbed my quirky prints and started the installation process. Meanwhile, my family had had 2 options this whole time: stare at the empty photo frames like a modern art exhibit, or eat in the living room, which obviously was not happening at all. Crumbs on my sofa? No way. No mother has ever said, "You know what will make this couch look better?" Food particles, breadcrumbs, crisps in the corners? No way. The main reason why I wanted to put these frames up in the first place was because they built this house with no windows in the dining area. Who does that? Builders out there, can you please tell me why you will build houses like this? If we're supposed to be buckets of sunshine at school with all the wonderful cherubs we teach, where's the sunshine that we have to absorb before we can pass it on to the children? Anyway, this is not a video for ranting. This is a video for creating a nice, calm space. So I'm just going to take a deep breath and carry on with what I'm doing. Right. Everything seems to be coming together. I'm loving. Are you loving my people? Of course, no DIY project is complete without unexpected delays. 2 days later, I was still waiting for the piece de resistance, the lights. But once they arrived, along with a little greenery for that cozy touch, my vision finally came together. Now my family and I can switch up the lighting to match the mood. Whether it's a deep life chat, a chaotic school story, or drama, which we have lots, or just roasting each other over dinner. This was the space of my dreams, and I'm happy that it's come together. Trust me, I shall be changing it up very soon, but for now, I'm satisfied with what I can see. So to my fellow teachers abroad, don't let your space stay dull just because life gets hectic. A little effort, and a lot of tea of course, can turn your home into a cozy retreat after a long day of wrangling students. Woohoo!